Patriotism. Webster's dictionary defines patriotism as love and loyal or zealous support of one's own country. Among the many patriots who have served or led this country, several come to most people quickly, including George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, James Monroe, John Adams, and several others. Although many of these men and women are great patriots, the patriots that come first to my mind are actually a group of people, the U.S. military. I invite you to journey with me to a time of great turmoil, fear, and death, when our country consisted only of 13 colonies. The date is July 4th, 1776. With 56 strokes of a pen, our country was declared free from the tyranny of Great Britain. Messengers rode from Independence Hall all over the colonies, distributing and reading the Declaration to different towns and villages. In White Plains, New York, on July 11, 1776, a young man rushed to the county courthouse along with the rest of the town and surrounding villages to hear a mud-covered, exhausted messenger read the Declaration. As he ended, the crowd erupted in shouts and cries of "Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!" Our young man, who we will call John, yelled at the top of his lungs and felt in his chest a welling emotion that was different from anything he had ever felt before. His next action was to volunteer in the colonial army. He went through many trials traveling with Washington's army. He had left behind his fiancée, denying himself the comfort and pleasures of a family. His mother's cooking was left behind. He lost 15 pounds in his first month, many days just drinking water for his meals. He spent many rainy and snowy nights in a picket line, wrapped in the blanket that he had used for 2 years, with nothing but rags on his feet, watching young British soldiers who he knew would be shooting at him tomorrow, and vice versa. He also dreamed of home, sitting in a chair in front of a fire, reading a novel, his mother baking a pie, his brother and sister playing checkers. All these things for independence, for a country he knew would someday rank first among the great empires of the world. When he thought of quitting, he would look towards the flag that flew above General Washington's command post and feel that familiar feeling burning in his soul. That feeling would not let him quit, because freedom is not free. He returned home after the Treaty of Paris, forever changed by the stress of combat. It had been only 7 years, but he had aged 20. His family noticed the change in him, the maturity and the sadness in his eyes. He would never be the same. This story was fiction, interlaced with history, but the principles remained the same. Our military in Iraq and Afghanistan experienced the same feelings and stress that I previously spoke of, and more. These men and women and their families have made sacrifices which are innumerable, and that most of us cannot or never will comprehend, including the ultimate sacrifice. We owe our lives, our freedom, our comforts, and our country to these brave men and women. They are the ultimate symbol of patriotism. May God bless our troops. Thank you.